Welcome back users. So in this video we will do the detailed review of Gnome desktop that was installed using the ArcoLinuxB ISO and the easy install method. System is getting booted. So this is the login screen, and on the top the session manager is there. So you got different sessions like Gnome on Xorg, Gnome Classic, Gnome Classic on, I think it is on Xorg, Gnome Wayland, Gnome on Wayland, uh, Gnome Classic on Wayland, and Gnome Classic on, I think this will be Xorg, I think, yes. So by default Gnome Classic on Xorg is chosen. So what to do? Let us choose okay, let us do Gnome Classic only. Okay, and on the top right the clock is there. Below three buttons, suspend, reboot and shutdown are there. So there is no onboard keyboard or whatever on screen keyboard. There is no button to activate it. Yes, but I think some key binding can be, I think, enabled, or key bindings can be set for the on screen keyboard. We will see that later on. Let us first log in. Yes. Okay, so this is the Gnome Classic desktop. Here on the top bar you have got applications, you got places. This is the window that is open on the top. You have got the date, time, calendar and the notifications. This is the network manager, volume control and the power button. At the bottom I think this is some toggle button, and yes, and these are the workspaces to select. Okay, now let us log out of this session and then let us go into the Gnome Wayland session. We check out all the sessions different, how they look. Okay, now we will do Gnome on Wayland and then we will do Gnome on Xorg, or maybe we do Gnome on Xorg first. Okay, and then we will do finally Gnome on Wayland, and there in the Gnome on Wayland we will check out the different applications that are available. Okay, okay, so this is quite clean. There is no delay, lag in any of the GUI activities. Okay, so let us now go log out and then go into Gnome Wayland session. It is taking some time to log off. Okay, so we will go on Gnome on Wayland. This will be the final transition. We will continue with the Gnome Wayland session and check out the complete desktop, all the applications that are included. So this is the welcome screen. You can update the arch mirrors whenever you like using this welcome app. I have already shown the complete welcome app in the first I think first two videos of the Arcolinux, so I will not redo it. Let us close it off. Okay. So this is the contacts app. Okay, so the local address book you can set up here. Okay, I think you can sync this with your Yahoo or Google or even any other mail service also, and you can sync the contacts. Yes, here you can configure the online accounts from here. Once you configure your online accounts, automatically I think the contact manager will be get populated with the contacts from your online account. I will not go in depth much. Then this is the weather app. Let us search for Ahmedabad, that is near my location. It is not working as it should. By this time it should have shown the weather of Ahmedabad. Okay. Okay. We close this down. So the weather app is from the Gnome 42 version. Okay. Let us go ahead. The clocks are there. Let us check out the maps. Okay, so this is the Gnome Maps app. You can use it just like Google Maps. So a similar kind of feature list like Google Map. You can pin your locations, you can search locations, you can add layers, go through the layers of the maps. I think yes. Maybe we do a separate video on not Google Maps, sorry, Gnome Maps, because it is a very useful utility. We must check out the complete features of Gnome Maps one day. So I will put it in my diary. So we'll have a detailed review of Gnome Maps someday. Now let us check out the clocks app. So this is the world. You can add the world clock, you can add alarms, you can do a stopwatch and a timer. So I will not go into details. Most of the people how it works, or you can even just try it yourself and learn it. So that is not much difficult thing about clocks. It is easy. Let us check out the books. Is it foliate books or what? Let us check out about books. Okay, it is a Ebooks Manager. Books is the name of the ebook manager application. So these are the developers of Books app. So it will directly populate the books from the documents folder. Okay, let us check out photos. Which app is used as default for the photos? Okay, it is Gnome Photos only. Okay. Okay, let us go ahead. The calculator is there, Gnome calculator. Is it Gnome calculator? Yes, it is Gnome calculator. And this is the video app. So you can play videos and I think online channels in this app. This is the gedit application. The add block is there. Let us input the sudo password. This will activate the add block. Let it open first. We'll check out the app. Meanwhile, let us, okay, this is the document scanner. This is the settings. Add remove software. Boxes is installed by default. So let us check out the settings app. The ad block did not open. Maybe it is activated and then it will work when we use the email client. Email, no, sorry, not email client, your Firefox browser. Okay, so this is the network manager. Bluetooth manager is there. In the appearance section, let us check out the appearance section. So you got the light and dark theme is there. You have got the wallpaper in light and dark theme. So it is light and dark both. So there is two wallpapers with the shade difference, or you can say one wallpaper with the shade difference. Wallpaper is same, but there is difference in shade. So lighter shade will be used when you select the light style or light theme, and dark wallpaper will be selected when you select the dark theme. So that is great. Not many wallpapers. Let us check out this wallpaper. So looks good. It is different. Or you can try this out. This is also good. This look good. I like this. Okay. This is the notifications manager. This is the search tool. I will not go in great detail because I have covered Gnome desktop in many of the other distros in detail. The same Gnome desktop is here, only from distro to distro there is a difference in the appearance only. So different wallpapers, different theming, different icons, different font set. That's it. The underlying technologies will be similar. And this is the multitasking setup. Yes. Now here you can see ad block is now activated. Let us open it up. Okay, I did some mistake, or maybe I mistyped the keys. Let us see what happens. Okay, sorry, there are no details for the application. Okay, we will see why it does not open up. Okay, let us go ahead. Add remove software. Come back. Okay. In privacy settings, you have got the settings for the location services, camera, microphone, Thunderbolt, that is the USB port, file history and trash, and screen lock. This is the online account. So you can set Google, Nextcloud, Facebook, Microsoft, Flickr, Foursquare, Microsoft Exchange, IMAP and SMTP, Last.fm, and enterprise login, that is the Kerberos authentication. Then the sharing is there. So you can configure the file sharing, the sound settings, power, displays. Check out. Yes, keep the settings. Mouse, touchpad, keyboard, printers, removable drive, color, region and language, accessibility, users, default applications, date, time, and about. So in the about section you can see it is Gnome version 42.1, windowing system is Wayland, virtualization is KVM, and software updates. Let us check out if there are software updates. Okay, I will close the settings app now. Okay. There is some problem. Let us wait for the system. Yes. So there are no updates right now. Okay. Okay. Let me increase the size of the display. The font size has become very small because is the settings app. Yes, here is the settings app. Will require to, yes, the displays. My mouse is also not working properly today. I will have to change my mouse. Yes, yes. Okay, this looks good. Okay, so there is a create section, work, play, develop, learn, and socialize. So these are the newly updated apps. Now there are categories like fonts and input sources. What I don't see here is the section to install the different codecs and those kind of things. Codecs, then fonts is there, input sources is also there, but I don't see the section for the codecs. So that is missing, but it is there in Debian and Ubuntu based Gnome desktops. So it is not there. It should have been there, and there are some other also. Yes, there is a Begnet or BEIGNET, that is Begnet. I think the drivers are there, graphics drivers. So that is also missing here. That section is there in Gnome and Ubuntu based Gnome software store. So it is not there here. Okay, I will close this down. Let us check out the other activities, other applications. Okay, Alacrity. Okay, so the OS is ArcoLinux. Kernel is quite latest, 5.17.6 Arch 1.1. So there are total 1244 packages installed from the Pacman repos. Shell version is Bash 5.1.16. Gnome is 42.1. Theme is Arc Dark and icons is Sardi Arc. So these are the default themes, icons, and other versions of the software in the Gnome desktop. Okay, now I will switch this off. Let us go ahead. Let us check out the utilities. So you got the disk analyzer, archive manager, characters, terminal, fonts, disk, system monitor. Let us check out the system monitor. It is taking time to boot and get displayed. Surprising. Okay, it is there, but it is minimized. Okay, sorry. So it got activated, but it was minimized. That's okay. So the memory usage is around 1.4 GB. So it is little on higher side compared to Debian or Ubuntu based systems. But I don't feel any sluggishness or there is any screen tearing is also not there. Yes, but CPU usage, you can see it is using between 20 to even 50%, 45%. Yes, 45%. In between that, it is using the CPU. So memory usage is higher compared to Debian and Ubuntu based systems, especially Debian. Debian is very good. So in Debian Gnome edition, I have seen CPU usage between 5 up to 10%, not more than that when it is idle. Even in Fedora also, it is below 15% in Fedora. Here I can see the CPU usage is quite high. Swap is not available because I think we, yes, but we had I think chosen swap with don't remember. I think we had chosen swap with Hibernate. I will have to check the old video of the earlier that was uploaded earlier. But here it is showing swap is not available. Okay. Any other things? Okay. Let us check out the who is using the highest CPU. So Gnome shell itself is using 22.7 up to 22.07% of the CPU. Next is Gnome system monitor 2.52. Rest everything is idle. It is not using any CPU. Okay, I will close this down. So this is the display settings. Okay, ArcoLinuxB quick tool. Let us check it out. How it works in the Gnome desktop. Okay. So here you can set the auto start settings, like if you want to start the conky session or not. Okay, why I'm seeing except C Clickman plugin auto start. Let us check it out. Okay, so you can install other desktops from here. So you can install any of this desktop. So after the installation there will be two desktops on your system. I will not install any desktop right now. Okay, and you can I think even clear the cache after every install. Okay, let us check out the fixes. So here there is a quick fixes for the reset and reload pacman keys. Set mainstream servers for Arch Linux, get the best Arch Linux servers, get the best key servers, get the best key servers for jpg.conf and jpg.co. So these are both for jpg. Yes. Okay, so these are the grub themes that you can import. Say I import this one, import selected image. Okay, apply. Okay, so now it has been applied. Now let us check out the light DM. Install light DM and enable it. So I will not do it. There is no need because we are not installing any other desktop. Okay. If you disable all these mirrors, you will no longer have access to the Xlarge repository. Okay, we will see what the Xlarge repository is in the later phases of the learning path, not right now. Let us go and check the NeoFetch. Okay, NeoFetch is enabled. Okay, so all the items that are shown ticked will be shown when we use the command NeoFetch. So let us show the CPU usage, show users, show the local. Let us do it everything and then we will check out NeoFetch. Okay, now let us find where the terminal is there. We'll require the terminal. Okay, 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 we'll do it later. I will just finish up the Arch Linux tweak tool. It's not opening. Okay, then let us check out the pacman. So You can toggle on and off the Pacman repos from here. So there are Arch Linux testing repos, core repo, extra repo, community testing repo, Arch Linux community repo, Arch Linux multi-lib testing repo, enable Arch Linux multi-library repo, and the ArcoLinux repos. So these are the four ArcoLinux repos. So there is a testing repo, there is a ArcoLinux repo, I enable ArcoLinux third-party repo, enable ArcoLinux X-large repo. Okay. So we have learned about the different repos. Then there is a, I think at the bottom, okay, it is, if we hit, it should enlarge, but it is not enlarging. So there are some repos at the bottom. We will not do any tinkering with the repos. Let us learn the system properly. So this is the privacy security. So you can install extra Firefox extensions. You can install or remove uBlock origin. Okay, but right now we have enabled the HBlock. So you should use at least one of them. Either you use HBlock or you use uBlock. So we have used the HBlock. So we will use the host.back file from the HBlock and not from the uBlock. Okay. Now let us check out the SDDM settings. So auto login is turned off by default. Choose the desktop you want to auto login to. That is the setting. So the theme used for the SDDM is Arcolinux simple. So now friends, have you observed, this is second time I am showing you that SDDM is the default display manager for Arcolinux. Even this is a Gnome desktop, so GDM must have been used. So GDM is the Gnome display manager, but instead of that they are using SDDM, that is the simple display manager, simple desktop display manager. So that is SDDM is used in KD, it is the default KD manager, display manager, but here the Gnome is desktop is using the SDDM by default. So this is to be noted. So the theme used is Arcolinux simplicity. Okay. Then there is Maldives, Maya and Ilarun themes. Let us check out the terminals. So Alka credit themes are there, except C terminal themes. Okay. So you can install all this if you want. So I will just click on this. It will install the Alacrity themes and okay. Install the Arcolinux termite theme. Okay. Okay. Let us go and have check out the terminal fun. Okay. So I think there is some issue. It is getting busy. Okay, we can do a force quit. Okay. So we are inside the Arch Linux quit tool. Okay. Yes. I think those themes are installing in the background. Let us check out the Conky. Yes, the Conky works on Gnome desktop here. Most of the people will not use Conky. I have not seen anywhere people using Conky on Gnome desktop. I have seen people using Conky on XFC or on KDE desktop most of the times. Okay. Now let us check out again the tweak tool. Maybe this time it will work. Let us see what happens. I think it is installing the Alacrity themes and the XFC things that we had clicked. That's why it is not opening up. Okay. Let us is hanging. Okay. Okay, let us go ahead. Cheese is there, ArcoLinux Conky, ArcoLinux. What is this? Let us check this out. Okay, so this is the trasher. So it will help you to clean the current content of config files. It will remove any unwanted files and folders. You can do it manually also, or you can use this. You can refresh the current desktop. You can remove the installed desktop also. So we can remove any one of the desktop from here. Trash the desktop using the trash the desktop button. Okay. Now let us check out anything. Okay. Okay. This is the bulk rename application. Calendar is there. Conky is there. Document viewer extensions is there. Let us check out the extensions. Okay. So built-in is app indicator and case status notifier support. Applications menu. Let us click it on. So applications menu is now there. You can toggle on the auto move windows, launch new instance when clicking in the dash or the application view, native window placement. So you can do this. PAMAC updates indicator, yes. Places status indicator, yes. Pop shell, what is that? Yes, it is the Pop OS shell, I think. Let us check out. Yes, this is the feature of Pop OS. So that is available here. Removable drive menu, yes. Screenshot window sizer, yes. User themes, yes. So workspace indicator, yes. And window navigator, I will not click it on. So this is the extensions app that we have seen. Okay. Now let us go ahead. Okay, file manager settings. Okay, let us check out the file manager settings. Okay, so in file manager settings you can choose the view settings like the last active view, compact view, list view, icon view. For the files and folders, you can show thumbnails for local files only, never and always. Then there is some further show thumbnail settings for each folder, for drawing frames around thumbnails, icon views, window views, date, format, side panes of the windows, behavior of the windows of the file manager. Then the advanced permission for folders and volume manager, and the volume management toggle, enable or disable volume management. Configure the management of removable drives, devices and media. So this is the configuration. So you can do the configuration of storage media, multimedia, cameras, printers and input devices along with blank CDs and DVDs. So I will not go into detail. It is self-explanatory. You can also experiment and learn by yourself. I will go ahead now. Okay, so Firefox is there. I think Firefox will be, we will check out. It might be the version 100 only because this is Arch based. So the latest software packs will be available. Yes, I think it is. Yes, it is 100 only. Yes, version 100 only. So latest versions are available in Arch only. Okay. 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 GDA control. What is this? Okay, this is the database access control center. Okay, so not of any use to general user. It is for the database administrators or persons who are doing the programming in database, or they are maintaining a database on their systems. So it is for them, not for the general user. Same here. Gnome, this is the Gnome ME player, M player, there is the media player. Gnome Pi, what is Gnome Pi? Let us check out. It's not opening up. I will go ahead. Some apps takes little more time. Okay, so this is the Gparted. This is the Grub Customizer that we have seen in the, I think, last two videos in the ArcoLinux series. Okay, so you can customize the Grub here. I will not go in detail because I already shown this in the earlier videos of ArcoLinux. You can check it out for yourself. You open the ArcoLinux playlist and then watch the videos, you will get this. So we will go ahead. Okay, let us check out the htop. Okay, so htop is showing it is because of the background there is okay, it is showing 1.23 gigs of RAM is be used out of 3.81. Okay, so that is okay. 1.2 is okay, but in the system monitor app it was showing 1.42 or something like that earlier. So 1.4 is too much for idling Gnome desktop. 1.2 is just little above 1, and 1.1 is okay for idling Gnome desktop. Of course, that all depends on how many apps are loaded in the system. If you have got many apps installed on your system, of course many of them will get started in the background when the system is started up, and then that will use up the RAM. So this is the icon browser. Okay, so this is very nice. You can use the GUI to check out the different icons available. This, I think, application must be there in all distros, so it is very good app, very useful to check out the different icons available in the system. You can do a force close. I can feel the system is now bit slower than it was earlier. In earlier it was very snappy. So here you can install the quantum theme folder. You can install a quantum theme. So what you have to do is you go to the kd.org or any gnomeloop.org website, download a quantum theme, import this quantum theme here. You can select the quantum theme folder where you have kept the downloaded quantum theme. This app, that is the Quantum Manager, will install this theme, and then you can activate the theme from the settings. Okay, so multi-writer is available. So you can write multiple same ISO to multiple USB drives using this multi-writer. Okay. Now let us go ahead. Vim is there. Okay, that where I think we were at the yes. So music player. Okay. So this is the printer manager that we have done. Image viewer, I think it's not necessary to show. Very basic app. So this is Gnome music, I think. Yes, it is Gnome music. Okay. We will go ahead. Okay, so this is Gnome music. I will shut it down. Okay, so pulse audio control is there, privilege granting is there. Let us check out this. What is this? Okay, privilege granting services, authentication mode, SU, grab mode is enabled. I have not seen this application anywhere in any other distros. This is first time I'm seeing this. Let me check out. Okay, su or sudo. Okay, authentication mode. Yes, so you can toggle the authentication mode. Right now authentication mode su is enabled. In you can do sudo, so everywhere you can just input your sudo password and you will get authenticated. I think it will work like this only. I will have to check it out in daily use. So maybe one day I will install Arcolinux on my system and then use it for 1 or 2 months. Then only I will able to understand what exactly this is. Okay, what is the grab mode? Screen grabbing. Okay, so the grab mode is now enabled. You can disable it or you can force or enable or you can prompt. So every time you try to grab a screen, if you the prompt mode is there, it will show you the prompt that you are trying to grab a screen. Do you want to continue like that? Okay. Okay, let us go ahead. Okay. Pulse on the. So this is the video test utility. I will not go in detail. Qt removable disk and media. Okay. Software tokens are there. Software token small. What is this sundry? Okay, the sundry folder contains dconf editor, that is the system configuration editor, advanced network configuration, and the printer manager is there. Okay, let us check out the system profiling. Okay, so this is the benchmarking tool, system profile and benchmarking tool. So I think we have done this in one of the videos, so I will not go. I think we had done this in Linux Lite. I think yes, Linux Lite if I am not wrong. So there is no need to further check this out. We already done once. So this is what is termite. Let us check out. I think it is the terminal only. Yes, so this is the terminal. Ah yes, we forgot one thing. Where is the terminal? So now we type neofetch. Let us see what happens, because if you remember we had done some settings for the neofetch, so it should show more information. No, it is only showing limited information, but it will show more information. No, it is same as earlier, so there is no change. What is this? Let us check out. I think these are the read write settings. Yes, you are actually read write settings for the partitions. That is your, I think, user partitions and root partition and like that. So these are the settings. Let me check out. Okay, we'll have to investigate it what exactly this is. Okay, let us check out the Gnome tree. I think this is Gnome tricks. Yes, it is Gnome tricks only. Okay, let us check out the appearance. So the cursor theme is Bibata Modernize. Icons is Sardi Arc. Shell is default. Sound is default. Legacy applications Arc Dark. Okay. Notosans family is used for the display, and monospace text is source code pro regular, and legacy windows is Notosans display regular. Okay, go for subpixel for the LCD screen. If you got the LCD, you have to use this. Okay, top bar. Okay, it will just add the week numbers and seconds to the display. Okay, these are all settings for the Windows and Windows style bars. Okay, so Thunar file manager is also included in this. I think instead of the Nautilus, I think Thunar is been included in Gnome desktop for Arcolinux. What is this? So USB image writer is also there. This is surprising. So there is multi-writer also and USB writer also. And what is this? Okay, USB stick formatter is also given. So I think total 3 writing applications are there here. Okay. So that is the excess. 3 are not required. I think 1, maybe 2 or more than enough. Okay, what is this YID settings? Okay. Okay, default theme for the text info dialog. Okay, color of the first type mask, color of second type mask. Okay, so this is for the text editor settings. The text editor display settings. Okay. You can see the tiling has been, window tiling has been activated. This is using the pop shell. So this is the feature of pop OS that has been included in Arc or Arcolinux. So we what is the variety? Let us check out what is variety. Vim editor is there. This is the Vim editor. Okay. Let us check out the software. Okay, so total 415 updates are available for the system. If you click on the package manager, I think it will open the package manager. Those updates will be shown here. Just here the more detail will be there. Yes, this is the detailed view of the updates. Total size of download is 1.2 GB. So I will not do the download, of course. I think we will stop our video here. Thank you for being with us during the course of this video. Do like, subscribe and comment on our channel. Do share our videos with other fellow users, your friends and family. Do not forget to press the bell button, otherwise you will lose the new videos that are posted regularly. Almost 1 to 2 videos every day we are posting, and we will continue to do so in near future also. Thank you. Bye bye.